Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I just got home from a vacation and all my orders from Ellie Edwards were waiting for me, and that's really the most fun part about coming home from a great vacation, to then have, all the things that you ate. And as you can see, my cat is here with me. He's very interested in all of this, but I hope you are too. So today I'm going to show you what came in the mail for me, and then you can also see which projects I will do next and what process videos you will see on this channel. So as you can see, I have here all my new week in a life supplies. Then my Stories by the Month kit arrived, and also I ordered the new and also the old Story Play collection. Last year I didn't do Story Play, but this year I really like the themes, and then I also like two themes from last year, so I ordered this and also like a few things from the shop that I also wanted to have. Oh, he's spicy today. I think he also wants to have this stuff. So what you cannot see, because it's really too much stuff here, I also ordered the Week in a Life album from last year, because last year I used this album here for my Week in a Life project. The main reason I bought this one, and I think this was the album that came with the Story Play collection, the main reason was I did not like the font and like this graphic type thing here, but the main kit that I used also had this font. So as you can see here, my album is full of this font, and also a lot of this black and white. So yeah, I kind of began to like it a little bit, so I just ordered the matching album, and my Week in a Life project will now move into this album here. And then, because this album then will be spare and empty, I will do my Story Play projects in this album here. Speaking of Week in a Life, I think we will start with the new collection. So as you can see, I ordered the new album, and I really like the black and white, and it kind of looks a little bit like writing with chalk. I have to say, I also really like the yellow albums. A couple of years there was always a yellow Week in a Life album, and I also really like that one, but you can never go wrong with black and white. Then of course I had to get the main kit and also the mini kit, because the theme of numbers this year is so great. I really love it. Last year the mini kit was Me and You. I also like the Me and You theme, but this is so versatile, and I think I can incorporate the supplies from this to all of my other projects. Then I got a few add-ons, like the transparent dividers and also the paper pack and these half circles here. So let's have a look at this stuff. So this is the main kit, and I have to say I really like it. I like the colors, and I really like the font, and it's so cute and playful with the little wobbly edges here. I mean, these are like scallop edges, but hand drawn. So these are the journaling cards for the main kit. There are a couple of the 3x4, and I really love that it's color coded. And we had, I think, previous years where it was also colorful but not color coded, so not all the Monday things were red or in one color. And this time it kind of matches, so there are all the Monday things in red. But now having it everything color coded, I'm kind of thinking about mixing things up. So for example, not using this red card here on a Monday, but maybe the pink one with the red. I don't know. So I'm still, you know, unpacking everything, and I really do not have a plan yet what I'm gonna do, but I'm very excited. I really love it, as I said. So there are a few of the 3x4 cards and one little kind of title card. Then these 4x4 cards, and you can easily cut it down like in this size. So you would cut the edges here and have a journaling card that is 3x4. And because I'm working in a 6x8 album, this size would rather fit into my page protectors. But I also can use my fuse tool and make my own page protectors, or maybe have it outside. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Then here are the 3x8 cards. Really cute, love it. You can here punch these out here so you can have a scallop with a hole in it. And then there are these vellum pockets here, like stitched with a little handwriting on it, and they came with these little journaling cards, die cut pieces. I don't know. And I don't know if I will use them together. I saw on Instagram someone who just put in circles in here. That's kind of also a great thing. And I think these are really cute in their shape, maybe to put it on a full-size photo. Yeah, really cute. Then there are these, they're not really vellum, they're like see-through plastic pieces with quotes. So also a good thing to, you know, add with the colored border to either color code it or to mismatch it. And with this year's stickers and chipboards, I really fell in love. This is so great, having like a full sheet of stickers that are in the colors and in the same font, and it's so great, really. And you can also use this in Project Live or other projects, so I'm really looking forward to it. Here are some ing words and very versatile, like the weekdays. And also with this chipboard piece here, there are also these squares in black and white. They look so good. And also the other things, like these pieces here, so adorable. And also a little more of a smaller size. So yeah, I really love it, and I cannot wait to finally put my foundation pages together. And one last thing that was in the main kit are these paper dividers, pages, pattern papers, I don't know. They have also this scallop edge here, and they are color coded. And yeah, I'm thinking about either doing like journaling strips or photo strips, or maybe to just cut a slit in here and to have it as a little pocket for the journaling cards. Yeah, lots of options. And I have to say, I really love that they included the beige here. It looks so good. Also these combinations with the muted colors. I'm really a fan, as you can tell. Then I got the dividers. And I mean, you can use these ones from the main kit as a divider, but I really like the see-through square here. And I think, yeah, I have to cut it down because my album is 6x8, and in this case you kind of have to cut it where the little window is. And I kind of would loved it more if the window was always on the left side, because in this case I have to cut it down here, so I have this piece here for other things. I always used all my scraps from the 10x8 things to do other pages, and then I have already the holes in here, so that's my point. I'm a really big fan of using all the things you have, and these leftovers here could then easily be a new page in my album. So let's see. Friday, yeah, you also have to cut Friday here. Yeah, and Sunday and Saturday is fine. Alright, so let's see how I will do it. One other thing I got was the paper pack, and I don't think you need more journaling cards or papers if you have the main kit, because this is purely enough. This will be enough product. Yeah, I kind of went overboard. These look so great, so yeah, I just got them. So here I have a few 2x2 squares, and I think they match so well with the square pattern, so you could easily, you know, do a little flip up here, or just place it on top, or maybe even on these ones here. So cute. Then there are also these 10x8 pattern papers, and there are 7 of these with the handwriting from the album. And I will also cut them down to 6x8, or maybe just have it half and then like an open thing. I don't know yet, but I really like them. And there are also these 4x6 journaling cards with a little bit more of a watercolor theme, and this hand-drawn thing a little bit more. And then we also have these 10x4 cards, and they are really cool in a 10x8 album if you have the 2 pockets on top of each other. But I will also cut them down. Maybe can make like 2 or even more. You can make 2 4x4s, or maybe also a 4x6 and a 3x4. Yeah, you can do it, like do multiple journaling cards out of it. And I really like this circle here, so you can get your chipboard if I find it, and then just put the circles in here. And I think I just messed it up here completely, but I think that was the complete paper pack. And then I also got these little plastic pieces. These are so fun. I always buy these kind of product also with projects like the travel collection or December daily, because there are so many of them and they are usually very, very versatile. So here are a few, and I really like that there are different ones like the solid colors or remember or the weekdays. And I mean, you could easily use this here for Project Life or a travel album. Yeah, so I don't know if you could tell, but I really love the collection. Great colors, great fonts and styles. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And I think there will also be process videos and, you know, a foundation page video for Week in a Life on my channel. So here we have the numbers mini kit, and it's obviously a little bit smaller, so it's called the mini kit, right? And this time the theme is numbers. And here we have some 6x8 pages, and I don't know if I'm wrong, but these feel a little bit thinner than the pattern papers. I mean, it's fine as long as they are still a good quality, because, you know, thicker paper adds more bulk to the album, but also I want my things to be sturdy. So we have this full page 6x8, then a little cutout thing. So with these things I always think about what I will do on the back, because on the front they look great, but then maybe it's fine to just put a photo maybe here or journaling. And then there's also this vellum page here. I also really like the sticker sheet here, so you can really go wild with numbers and, you know, counting everything. There are also these die cuts, journaling spots, and I think these are the colors of the kids, so they match very well. And do I have multiples? Like, these look very similar. Well, yeah, let's see where I will use it. Then we have a big die cut package here with a lot of numbers. So I really love numbers. I will use them in December daily or my project life for sure. Then we have these cute little circles here. And also these tags here with different phrases. And yeah, some of them have little prompts here, so you can count minutes or books or miles or whatever you like to. And there's also this huge plastic piece set. So there are a few of these icons here that can match the numbers, and also more numbers in case you do not have enough. These are also very cute. And then these phrases are also like the jumping off words, things that you can count. That would also make a great part in my story play album. So doing something with numbers. Yeah, I really like how it completes my new Week in a Life project. Let's see how I will use it. So I also picked up a few things from the shop. So I got these little tags from the last travel collection, and these kind of fold up, and I already own one pack of them, but I'm working right now on a few travel albums and I wanted to have more, especially of these with the best trip ever. So I just ordered a little more. And also I got these little tab stickers here that are also travel related, because I'm currently working on my Barcelona travel album, and you will soon see process videos of this because I filmed everything and now I just have to edit it and, you know, finish it, because this was the last missing piece. Yeah, really looking forward to do this. And I also got a new ink color. I was missing a good red, and I think Pendleton, yeah, sounds great. And then I also got my Stories by the Month subscription. Let's see. I always get a little surprised because I'm not looking at the preview for the month. I always, you know, I have my subscription for the whole year, so I always get it anyway. So this is always a little fun surprise for me. Yeah, there are always some journaling cards, some vellum cards, a sticker sheet. I really like tab stickers. They are so versatile. Then a little chipboard thing and some die cut hearts. These are so cute. Oh my god. I really love the colors. Yeah, and they also look very versatile, so you can use them in many ways. So if you're interested in my project life, I always post process videos for each month, and you can find the playlist linked below. And then, as I said, I got the new Story Play collection and also the old one. So I was really into the new collection themes, and I thought that this would really be a great project to do this year. right now I'm feeling kind of a little overwhelmed because I have so many products and projects laying on my desk. This is the Cats and Dogs kit, and as you could see in the beginning, I do own a cat, so the kit is only half usable for me. I do not have many dog stories. I also really like dogs, but I do not own one, so yeah, it will be only little cat stories. I'm very excited. Like, these are so cute. And I also have a lot of cat stories in my regular memory keeping, like Project Life or December Daily. But I think it's a good story to have in like one album, and I really wanted to tell the story of how we got him, and because he's from the shelter, and it was worth a little story. And also the one time that he got really sick, and yeah, we needed a lot of medicine for him, but he made it, and I'm so thankful. So there are big stories to tell for my cat, and maybe even also like the everyday story that he's so funny and that I really love him. So the next theme, I think, is the day in a life theme here. Yeah, it is. So day in a life is like a staple, a basic, and I have done this project for a couple of years before. I was doing Project Life, and I always did my day in a life also in my 12 by 12 Project Life. I'm not sure if I will do it this year inside my big album, or if I will do it in this small story play album. So here you also have journaling cards, a little sticker sheet here, chipboard pieces, and a bigger 6x8 paper, and also a transparency. I also very much like these scrap pockets here. You can easily cut them apart and use it as a pattern paper in your memory keeping. I often do this, and yeah, really nice pattern. This is the Thankful kit. So all about the gratitude. Also a few journaling cards, and maybe I also will use them in my Project Life. Some chipboard pieces, a sticker sheet, and also 6x8 paper and a transparency. And I think there's even more than one here. Yeah, there are two. One more of a pattern and one with little prompts. So I think I will use the transparency pages as dividers in my album to have little sections, and to use the story play album as a additional memory keeping for the year. So it will be stories from 25, maybe sort of that. Or maybe my album will be more of like current state, basics about my life. I'm not sure, because this is the love or heart kit that I got, and I wanted to tell a lot of love stories about me and my boyfriend, and how we got together, and we're now together for a couple of years, and you know, to have these all the basic stories covered in the album, because obviously, because he's a big part of my life, he's also part of all my memory keeping stories. So this will be no new story or new information, but I think it's a good reminder to just have cute stories in one album. And also it's very fun to craft and to do scrapbooking. So I'm also a strong believer in this can be a hobby and just be fun for myself creating these. And I'm not creating these albums for, you know, grandchildren that will read it or flip through it, because I do not have grandchildren. So this can be also just a hobby just being fun. I don't know if you heard the cat again. He's complaining. I think he wants also be the main character. Maybe he's a little bit angry that I don't do these albums for him. So the last kit that I got was about food, and cooking is a really big part of my life. So this was just perfect. And it's basically the same. We have chipboard, stickers, journaling cards. And I think I want to do stories, like everyday stories, like a collage of things that I really love cooking right now. And maybe also like a basic story about being plant-based for many, many years now, and how this is now a part of my life. There are so many possibilities on this topic for me, also including little pieces in my project life maybe. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, food love. I really love food. And this prompt page, oh, there you can see my cat is always part of my life, always there. Yeah, maybe I will change it and not use the prompts and maybe just put photo collages here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really looking forward to do this project. And that's it. That was a lot of stuff. And I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you're interested in all sorts of projects and process videos and flip throughs, you can find them on my channel. So please consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!